Musty, good morning. Well, as you can see, I'm all in black today. It's inauguration day. Not my president, okay? Just not. It's truly frightening that a man like this, that's a narcissistic megalomaniac, has got the controls of the nuclear weapons. Very disconcerting, okay? I think that he's bit off more than he can chew. He's used to running a TV program. He's used to being kind of like a little dictator. And I'm sorry, the president, this is not a dictatorship. He's going to have to actually work with people, okay? I think in his mind, it didn't matter too much who he chose for the positions, because I think in his mind he's going to relegate people to these positions, but he's just going to overrule them and override them and say, I'm the president and I don't give a rat's ass what you think about it. So I think that's why he's telling him, go ahead and say whatever you want to say when you go to the confirmation hearings. It's just my take on it. Seeing the way that he is and the way that he acts and things he's doing. The fact that he's got Kellyanne Conway that's in his ear, and that's one of his main advisors, that again, truly frightening, okay? That she's one that's behind there and spinning things and, you know, manipulating him. She said, point blank, she manipulates him, okay? I have to make him think it's his idea. That's manipulation. I have to make him think, let him think it's his idea, but really it's my idea. I'm running the show, okay? This is who he has as an advisor. Isn't that lovely? So again, he's not my president. Don't put it on me. I think that we were in for a world of hurt. Some of the people he's got in there. The head of Exxon. Okay, one that's suing the EPA, going to be the head of the EPA. One of the most egregious people, and this is what this man has done, which is so heinous. I don't know, kind of reminds me of the thing the little Nietzsche Neanderthals do. You know, they point the finger at this and that. He kept saying, crooked Hillary, lock her up. She's in bed with, you know, with Goldman Sachs. Who's he appoint? All the Goldman Sachs people. Okay, is this being lost on everybody? What he's pointing the finger at her for is what he's doing and what he intends to do. Okay, even yesterday, what are they doing? This is the Trump Hotel. If you haven't been here before, you need to come. Infomercial time. Okay. Unbelievable. If you think that this man is going to divest himself of his interests, you can think again, because it's all about Trump. It's only always been about Trump. In his mind, it will continue to be about Trump. Okay? Everything else comes secondary. His ego comes first. Okay? His ego comes first, and everybody else, everything else is secondary. Okay? So, yeah, no, I'm not celebrating today. 100% not. I will not be celebrating until this man is out of office. I've got a feeling, though, he won't be in office for too long. You know, because he has too many conflicts of interest. Again, he has still never released his tax things. This is the ploy that they're doing in vetting people. They're not putting in their paperwork. They're refusing to do it. So they can't be vetted. And he thinks he's going to push them through anyway. All you see there, and this is why they do not have, they're not ready to go. The cabinet should have been in place by now. Okay? And they're not in place. And they can't be vetted because they refuse to turn in the things that they need to do. And then what do? The usual thing, they want to blame the Democrats because they're not being vetted. Well, they're not being vetted because they refuse to put in the things that they have to put in. Okay, I know, I understand. They're all billionaires. They're above the law. They're above everybody, all of us little peons out here. Okay? And that's the way they've run their life. But you know what? You're in government now. There are rules, there are regulations that even you have to follow. Okay? I know it's a hard awakening, and you've always found loopholes for everything. And again, you think you're going to find another loophole because that's the way you run your life. Now, I like that Goldman Sachs thing. It was talking about an offshore thing. Well, it was for, you know, it was for a nonprofit. Well, nonprofits don't pay taxes. So what do they need the offshore account for their taxes? Again, these people just spin, put out lies that don't even make any kind of a rational sense when you look at it. Okay? Lie, deny, and spin. Lie, deny, and spin. Again, a lot like Nityananda. Lie, deny, spin. Got caught with his pants down. Lie, deny, spin. Same thing. Same thing like Trump. If you say it enough times, people are going to believe it. Put out fake news. Nityananda Ashram's great at this. Same thing. You know, we see a lot of similarities. When you get somebody that's a narcissistic megalomaniac like Trump and like Nityananda, you'll see a lot of the same drama that takes place. Okay? Not a surprise. Okay? And you got somebody that's got that kind of a ego going, that's what you find. Okay? Nityananda's got his gold throne. Trump had his, you know, you're fired. So now he's, you know, his ego's assuaged for a while today because it's his big day. It's his big Trump day today. Trump is the man today. But he's going to find out once the weekend is done and he actually gets in office that you got to work. Okay? He's going to have to work. He's going to have to address problems. He's going to have to listen to the CIA, the FBI, and hope to God that they're still willing to work for him and give him the information that's so needed to run this country. Okay. Unfortunately, this man has never held public office. He's never been in the military. He doesn't understand chain of command. He doesn't understand anything. If you've been in the military, you understand this. You also understand about covert operations. You also understand that a lot of things are not revealed to the general public. You know, if you've ever been in there and you've had to have security clearances, you know, you are on a need-to-know basis with things, okay? Just like when I was stationed in Taiwan, Taichung, you have to have a specific clearance to go in specific rooms, okay? It's kind of like Fort Knox. You go in there and it's sort of like going through Fort Knox. It's, you know, when you go into these rooms where they're actually doing the hardcore things, okay? But for each stage, you have to have a clearance, okay? Anyway, so all in all, today is Inauguration Day. I'm happy that they do have a, you know, the handoff in power is done respectfully, okay? I can't imagine being Obama having to hand over the keys to the White House to Trump. Okay, can't imagine how that must feel. And for the detractors that say, you need to accept Trump, he is your president. You know, Trump, 8 years Obama was in office, Trump never accepted him. Even on his campaign trail, it was still the same bullshit birther movement that he put out. No, I'm convinced that Trump is an alien. He's an alien gray. I think we need to have him show his DNA. He's not even from this planet. How can he be in the office? Okay. Okay, he's dark. He's an alien gray, an implant. And how can he be in office? Okay, I think we should start the alien gray thing and let him show his DNA that he's even from this planet. I'm half joking and half serious. Okay. It's not any worse than what he did to Obama with his birther thing. Okay, and all the spin that he caused and drama he caused for the whole of Obama's administration. And the horrid things that the Republicans did, that the minute Obama got in, they absolutely all got together and said, we refuse to work with the man. We're going to do everything we can to stall everything that he tries to do. We're going to railroad it. We're going to do everything we can to make him look bad. We're going to do everything we can to derail the presidency. That was exactly what they tried to put into place. Okay? And now you have Trump that's coming in on his first day. His executive orders will try to repeal all the things that Obama had worked so hard to put into place to get this country back. Because if you remember, when Obama took over, this was after the Goldman Sachs and this lovely person he's trying to get in that's, given reversed mortgages, tried to force elderly people out of their homes. They took away thousands of servicemen's homes. Okay, this man is a snake. One woman, she was something like 23 cents, 24 cents. She owed, and he tried to foreclose on her. Now, if that's not a snake, I don't know what is. And this is the man you want to have in public office, held up as a paragon of virtue? Again, Trump is not my president. And the people he's trying to put into cabinet, they are just like him. They have no ethics, no morals, except for the bottom line of the dollar. That's their ethics, their morals. Okay? Doesn't matter what you need to do, what you need to say. The bottom line is money. Okay? That's it. Bottom line is money. So, again, not my president, not now, not ever. Okay? And hopefully he gets impeached very soon, because I'm afraid that what they're going to find out with this investigation that's under, that he's under investigations, I'm sure he thinks he'll get in as president and be able to quash that and squash it and try to get everybody to look a different direction. But I think they're going to find that he's got a lot more ties to Russia than he lets on, and that's one reason he doesn't want to reveal his taxes. He doesn't want people to see how many banks he owes money to in what foreign countries, because I guarantee it's a lot. Yes, again, another, like Nietzsche and Nanda, the same thing. In front of the camera, they got one face, and behind the scenes is something else. If he was so squeaky clean like he claims he is, he would have no problem revealing his tax returns and the rest of it. Okay? But that's kept in the dark because he's got a facade. Okay? He's not open, he's not honest, he's not transparent. So again, I want those Trumpites out there to remember on his campaign trail all the things that he was pointed at the finger at Hillary for and said, lock her up, lock her up, lock her up, is exactly what he is doing. Okay, this man that you wanted to elect, this sterling example of humanity, It was the big mirror that he was pointing out. And that's what you have. Exactly the thing that you did not want, that you were yelling, lock her up about. When are you going to start saying, lock him up? Okay? Lock him up. Because he's in bed with Goldman Sachs. 100% lock, stock, and barrel. I don't even think you can deny that now, since he's trying to put him in one of the major heads of office. Get a clue. Wake up, people.